Hi, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. Welcome and welcome back to today's show. Please like and share as you come in. Like and share as you come in, guys. Hello, everyone. If you can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. If you can hear me, guys, do let me know in the comment section. And let's get started with this talk for today. Hello, my beautiful people. Happy Friday. I don't know why I almost said happy Saturday there. So, guys, let's get started. Today, we're going to be talking about everything Bobrisky and Verydarkman. You all remember, right? Let me do a quick introduction before I start talking. Okay, my name is Wemimo, as you all know, and I'm also known as Thatmumof5. All right. So you're welcome to my channel today. And if you're new on my channel, you're highly welcome. Hello, Cinderella, my beautiful person. How are you? How are you? Please like the live stream as you come in, guys. Please like and share as you come in. One sec, I'm just trying to find one more thing that I needed to add into this thing. How has everybody been? How was your day? How did you all get on today? Guys, just like and share as you come in. I'm trying to find something here before we get started. Okay. Okay, I found what I was looking for. Yes, you can hear me. Thank you so much, Cinderella. Welcome, welcome. So just before we start, I just want to quickly introduce my side business to you guys. I have a scented candle business. Most of the time, if you hear me talk about, I'm also known as TMO5 Candle Co. So TMO5 Candle Co is my small side business, and we ship everywhere in the UK. So Christmas is coming. This is something you can, um, send to a loved one. If you're in the UK, we ship throughout the UK. So we've got scented candles, we've got diffusers, we've got car diffusers, home diffusers, name it all, body butters. We do all of that. So the website is www.tmo5candleco.com. I'll pop it in the comment section there in case any of you want to check it out. All right, candleco.com. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into business. So today's talk is mainly going to be everything Bobrisky and Verydarkman. So I think the last time I dropped an update was obviously when Bobrisky was fleeing and he was caught at the Benin Republic border. I believe that was where he was caught. So fast forward to when he was caught, it was transferred by the police or something, the immigration to the police, and they were just doing all sort of things. And while he was being held in prison, it happened that Bobrisky said he was having breast pain. Breast pain. And from there, he ended up in hospital. And in the hospital, I really did not see much. I really did not hear anything much from him. But then obviously while he was on that side, Verydarkman too, they do his own on the side. That one kept calling people out. He kept talking about I think that one received a couple of other letter that he was sued. He was doing his own on the side, and Bobrisky was doing his own on the side. So as it is, I think it was 2 days ago or something that I found a video on a video that Bobrisky was talking about being nice, that do not listen to anybody, that as long as whatever you're doing does it's not harming anybody. Hello, OJ, my beautiful person, how are you? That as long as what you are doing, you're not hurting anybody, that just keep doing you. He started because he became a motivational speaker. Okay, he became a motivational speaker. I thought I downloaded that video, but I don't think I have it now. So he was like, no, keep doing what you're doing, as long as what you're doing is not hurting anybody. And I quite agree with him. Okay, as long as you're not hurting anybody, keep doing you. Like me being on this live stream talking about them, I'm not hurting any of them. I'm not hurting anybody. So, and then the next post we will see was that, like I said, Bobrisky was doing his own on the side. Verydarkman too, they do his own on the side. And one of those things that Verydarkman was doing, we did back to back. Thank you, OJ. And one of the shenanigans that like, guys, introduce yourself to each other in the comment section. This is a free zone, okay? We are nice people here. So, and thank you, OJ. Also, I don't know if we were on Auntie B's live stream yesterday when I was on our show. So, thank you to those of you who supported me on last show yesterday. So, one of the shenanigans that Verydarkman got up to was wearing a police uniform. Let me see if I can find that video. Because the video on what's it called, on StreamYard, it's not as clear as if you use a YouTube app. Hence why I don't use StreamYard all the time. But why I'm using StreamYard is because I want to be able to show you guys what I'm showing you guys here. So I'm just uploading that video.
All right, my name is CSP.
So I'm gonna put that video of Verydarkman, right? Holding you back, but thank you, my OJ. You are loved, my beautiful person. You are really, really, really loved. So one of the shenanigans that Verydarkman got to was this video you can see on your screen. Okay, let's watch it together. He said he's CSP Verydarkman. So let's listen together, okay?
Man of the online division, the Nigerian #1 online police. I am not an activist, so stop calling me an activist. Unlike every other one out there.
You guys heard him. He said he is not an activist. So what is he? I don't know how we're going to quantify him or what he stands for. He said he is not an activist. So let's keep listening.
I am dedicated to sanitizing the social media space by using...
Wala. Where are all the YouTubers, reactors on the YouTube channel? This one said he wants to come and he wants to sanitize the social media street. I hope he's not going to come and sanitize YouTube. I hope he's not going to come and sanitize YouTube. Verydarkman, please let us know the kind of social media you want to come and sanitize. I hope you're not coming to come and sanitize the likes of me that is talking, using your content. Please, don't come and sanitize me. We've not recovered. Hello, Vivi, my beautiful sister. Thank you so much. I saw all of your comments from that live stream and on Auntie B's platform yesterday. Thank you so much, my beautiful sister. I really appreciate you. So, Verydarkman thought say he is not an activist and he has come to cleanse the street of social media. Please, we are still recovering from the cleansing that somebody did on the street of YT. We are not ready for another cleansing. So let's keep living. Wala OJ, don't be small. You don't run, no. Don't leave me. Take me with you, please. Let's keep watching.
Using my platform to stand against people that abuse power, oppress us.
Cinderella, you are laughing. Abina, we have not yet recovered from that one. We have not yet recovered from that recent YouTube sweep. So we don't want another one anytime soon.
And especially my favorite customers, the online vendors. The online vendors that collect money from customers and they will not deliver the goods or deliver whatever thing that is agreed upon. I stand up against them 100%. Therefore, standing for the victims to collect their money back and to stand against general oppression in the society. Now, this work is not easy because a lot of people are really complaining about my approach and the way I do it. They say this boy is very rude, this boy is not mannered, he's disrespectful. But the truth is, you cannot fight for Nigeria with respect. That is why I tend to be disrespectful, and I swear to God, I'm not even going to change.
No, you can actually get answers. you can chase or push for something without being arrogant, without being rude. Because in the presence of you trying to get answers or pushing for something, if you are being rude and arrogant in the same way, some people might decide to make that thing you're pushing for much difficult for you. So most times being arrogant, being rude does not solve anything. I know I know Verydarkman is he has his own personality, just like I have my own personality, just like every one of you watching me you all have your own personality. But I can guarantee you that being rude, being disrespectful, it's not going to get you anywhere. In fact, it might even lead you to meet some people that you don't even want to meet along the journey of whatever you think you are doing. Okay, look at the likes of Harrison. I don't think Harrison has ever come out here and say somebody is that, somebody say their papa, their mama. It just goes to show that there are some ways you can approach matters without making it, or without even exposing yourself to more danger. Okay. OJ said, I'm still representing you as your learned colleague, aka Agbejo. Thank you, OJ. Thank you so much. I have a backing of a council in the house. Thank you, my person. So let's keep listening to our Oga.
I would disrespect a lot of people that are very bad and are bad egg in the society 100%. Unlike the regular police that we have in the society, where they'll go through a lot of procedures and protocols, I don't do that. The moment you bring an evidence against anybody, I will stand up and spoil their name. I love spoiling people's name. I will spoil your name.
So before you spoil somebody's name, you have to have an evidence, a tangible proof to support whatever you're going to use to obviously tarnish that person name. Because of what use will it be if you tarnish somebody's name and at the end of the day, either you find yourself in court or you're being asked to come defend the claim you're making and you're not able to defend yourself. So you don't want to be here defaming people when you don't have a concrete evidence or a concrete proof to say or to show that this thing you're saying, this is the proof I've got to back up what I've said. If you don't have a backup, man, you go spend time well for jail. You go spend time well for jail. So no, when you're going to defame someone, and in your own regard, you might not think it's defamation because you have proof, right? So if you have evidence, concrete evidence, because now evidence they talk, no be chest, oh, they take chest, they win case. Evidence, if you have your evidence, then I'll ride behind your back. But if you don't have an evidence and you want to keep spoiling people's name according to you, that is not the way to go. That is not the way to go at all. Guys, please like this live stream and share as you come. I really appreciate you guys.
And I don't care your position in society, and we spoil it so long there's an evidence against you. So it's better to be.
I love the fact that he said so long there's an evidence. Okay, I love the fact that he accepted that so long there's an evidence. But Verydarkman, laughing cow with a nose ring. If you no get evidence, my lord tell this you don't go put your head in it.
Good and not fall into my trap. Now, how do I do this work? When you bring an evidence to me, I will post it online. I'll now carry those evidence. I'll now write a petition with my own money. Don't worry, you're not going to pay me 1 naira. With my money, I take it to the police, and I believe that the Nigerian police force is also an arm and a body that is also dedicated to fighting against corruption. So while they are doing their own offline, I am doing my own 100% online because I have the platform. And like I said, I'll continue to do this in a very, very rude manner. Also,
OJ said, which fashion designer make VDM? I don't know. We go need the contact of that. I think we need the contact of that fashion designer, honestly.
So again, because I'm a patriotic citizen of Nigeria, I also draw and create awareness on a lot of issues that will suffocate the growth of Nigeria at large. So I do a lot of things on this media. Now to the people that are saying, oh, Verydarkman, we don't sell in noodles before. Now they come online, want to talk about social uprightness. Because I sell my news, make I let your brother sell your own, make I let your sister sell your own, or make I let the future generation sell their own. As everybody say, and as you all know, they say experience is the best teacher. And to all those people where they say, own done too much, very soon they'll set them up, they'll do this, they'll do that. I always say something. If you come for me, you are the victim. If I come for you, you are the victim. And get
the poor uncle, you know, yeah, when he was introducing himself, he said he's CSP. He said he's a CSP. That's what he said, though.
Guess what? When I say don't play, you're gonna learn. I mean, don't play, you're gonna learn, and you will learn the hard way. I believe my walkie-talkie is swinging in the car. Let me go and know who is calling. Where did they go? Over and out. Over and out. Don't play.
He said his walkie-talkie is talking or whatever he's doing in the car. I love that. Obviously, he came to kind of like address what he stands for. Now he said he's not an activist, so I really want to know what he regards himself as if he's not an activist. So that's that video there, and you all know what came after that video. Okay, you all know what came after that video. So let me get the video of Bobrisky, you know, giving us motivational talk. Bobrisky was giving us motivational talk. Let me remove this one so we can have it
and make use of it. Okay? Ignore the messenger. Ignore the messenger's appeal.
So this was the video she made after allegedly being in hospital, you know, whatever. This was what the video he made.
Parents, just speak the message if it's useful for you. You have every right to be happy. You have every right to choose who you want to be, in as much as you're not hurting anybody. You cannot control what people think about you. You cannot control the opinion people have about you. Any opinion they have about you is their business. It's not your business. It's none of your business. Are you listening to me?
We are listening.
Any opinion these guys have about you, you have no control over it. You only have control over your own self. And you have only one thing to do: to stay happy, to remain happy. If you are a girl, flaunt your beauty.
Bob Toriski, you are not a girl, you are a man. Okay, Bob Toriski, you are not a girl, you are a man. We just want to put that there. Okay, OJ said mommy of Lagos. Proper, I think it should be uncle of Lagos or bra of Lagos. Let's keep listening to him.
If you have the money, I'm talking to the ones that have the money.
So you said you are talking to the ones that have the money. What of the ones who does not have the money but they want to do exactly what you've done, Bobrisky? OJ said fake phonetic is on exactly. So you say you are talking about the ones who have the money. Look at the likes of James Brown. James Brown no get money before he started to shake waist like you. So what about the ones who do not have the money but wants to be or wants to look exactly the way you look? Obviously, you've transformed yourself from a man to a woman. You now have female features. What about the ones who don't have the money? What are you actually portraying to them? That's just a genuine question. This is me thinking out loud. It's been a while I used that for a sentence, right? This is me thinking out loud.
And you have the confidence. Fix your body. Take care of yourself. Look good. See, you are not peppering anybody. If you're looking good to pepper and
me, I think Bob Toriski is peppering somebody. That person that is peppering is Verydarkman. The person he is peppering is Verydarkman. That's me thinking out loud.
Anybody, you're wasting your time. Look good to make yourself happy. Your happiness matters than any other thing. Are you listening to me?
Sure, we are. So that was what Bob Toriski had to say. And you all know from that let me remove the video. From that Verydarkman's clip, you all know what happened afterwards. He entered Wala. Police arrested. Police invited him to the station. Let me find the slides if I can find it. Because I made a slide about, you know, if I find it, fine. If not, we'll just use our mouth to talk the matter. My laptop is making some crazy noise. Maybe because I've got lots of apps opened. Okay, let me look for a video. I've got some apps open, a lot of apps open on this laptop. So my laptop is screaming at me like, yo, don't buy me, man. So you all know Verydarkman, obviously the police invited him over as to what happened, right? They invited him over to the police station to come and talk in whole matter. and he went to court. He went to the police station, and they held him.
So before I come to my own case, make I quickly talk about the honorable member where slap Uber driver. Finally, justice has been served. They don't charge and go court, and they don't remand them for prison. Even though you no go stay there, at least in go test the place where people will commit crime. They stay in go no say it's not.
So this was him after attending the police station, because he made a post on his channel, on his page, about the police inviting him, and he went there obviously because him wearing the uniform that he was not supposed to wear. So he went there, and he went there to explain himself. So upon explaining himself, they held him down, they took him, they arrested him. So he was summoned by the FCC command due to the uniform he wore, which he posted on social media. You all saw that video. The police allege it resembles their own uniform and claim this constitutes a legal infraction. Following his release on bail, so when he went, they released him on bail. Okay, so I don't know how quick they are so quick to charge him to court. So yeah, they say following his release on bail, he returned the following day, which was I think yesterday, or was it today? And they followed him to his house for a search. So they went to search his house today. He's now detained with stress to charge him to court tomorrow morning. So apparently, when he went the following day, they came to his house to search his house. So according to him, he said he slept in prison overnight. He said he slept in prison overnight. Let me find the video. I don't know. I think Instagram has changed. When you're watching a video on Instagram and you click on it so that you can watch it at length, it just freezes up. It just freezes up. So it was, they arrested him, and upon arresting and releasing him, there's a video he made here. Let me play it. I've not downloaded it.
Runs me in based on the post that I made where I said I was a CSP of the online division. So a lot of discussion happened, interrogation, and I found out some things. We learn every day. Now, first of all, me, I made my video and I said CSP. Me, my own interpretation of what I meant was Chief Social Media Person. However, the Nigerian police have a rank called CSP, which means Chief Superintendent of Police. And also, they said,
do you all think VDM do not know that the police have a police rank called CSP?
Uniform that's similar to that of the Nigerian police, you have to seek permission, which I didn't know all these. You understand? So
Verydarkman, because when the police were talking about skit makers, I'm sure there was a time they arrested a skit maker who was wearing police officer uniform. So you can't tell me you do not know that, Verydarkman.
all right, so I'm back on it.
So according to him, he apologized, and he went on to say that, back from the police station where I was interrogated based on the post I made wearing a police costume, the police claim is similar to theirs. I didn't intend to impersonate the police in any way, and I tender my unreserved apologies to the Nigeria Police Force and the Office of the Inspector General of Police. And also, I would like to use the medium to tell the general public to also always seek permission from the police or other law enforcement agencies before using anything that might look like their uniform. You might want to use it for good, but there are others that might want to use it for bad. It's good to get full approval before using anything that might seem impersonated. So that was the advice, Verydarkman. As for us, so this was him dressed in his, in his suit when he was going to the police station. Okay, because he was apparently asked to come in there. And I don't know how people they wear suit for this kind of weather, for this kind of hot weather for Nigeria. How they wear suit? So that's that about Verydarkman. And also, I saw a post where obviously he did not apologize to False the bad guy, and I think he went to court and he's trying to apply for the delay of appeal or something. Maybe I don't know what that meant. Or for those of you who are lawyers or who have legal understanding in the comment section. So I think he's trying to appeal what the judge said in regards to his ongoing case with False the bad guy and the Falanot and Verydarkman. So I think they've already been to court and he's trying to delay maybe appeal or something. So I've not seen anything else in regards to that. But the one I really wanted to come and discuss with you guys today, obviously, he's been given bail. Verydarkman has been given bail. And let me see if I can find that video of him being given bail, because this is his friend. That one, I don't know, maybe he sings, or I don't even know what he does. That one is always talking about, we'll give you 3 to 2. Like, that one just talks like a lunatic. That one just talks like a lunatic. So let's say what his friend had to say before he was released. His friend was say something about him being.
Allow Verydarkman go home today. After the investigation yesterday, he went back there today to clear his name. The police took him to his house to search for the uniform they claimed he used to impersonate the police officers. After clearing all their doubts, they refused to let him go. I don't know, is this how they choose to pay someone that is trying to help the police build their image? I don't know. Daki now make.
I beg, who wants to help police to clean their image? Now only police will clear their image themselves. Who has the power to help police clear their image? Like, guys, let me know in the comment section. Do you think there's anybody in that Nigeria that can help the Nigerian police to clear their image?
Of course, can't they be like say police now a friend, but it's obvious that the police is nobody's friend. Verydarkman is going to be spending the night in police custody with the view that tomorrow they are charging him to court. I just came to inform all rattles and all well-meaning Nigerians that the Nigerian police is going to charge with them to court and is going to spend his night today. He has been arrested by the Nigerian police. They will.
So he slept in prison Thursday night overnight, Thursday stroke Friday night. That was his spell. Yeah, he was in prison. So just not long after this, his friend came on to talk about him not being granted, him not being allowed to go. He's been granted bail. He was able to make bail conditions and all of that. So
we'll put him behind bars again. You know what is funny is that when you want to change a system, you must be ready to go through the old negativities of the old system. And it's so sad that the Nigerian police, I mean, if you say, Nigerian police, with Daki, they always say make the youth respect. He came to you people now, so why not let him go home? Is there any chance that Vidian will run? Vidian will carry Nigerian matter for head, even past the Nigerian people? Never mind, it's copy. Allah.
So this one is talking. This one is just talking anyhow. OJ said no freedom of speech in Nigeria. VDM go explain that exactly. There's no freedom of speech in Nigeria. Hence why at times you should be very, very careful about your utterances. You know, even me when I come here to do my live stream and I'm dragging the Nigerian government, dragging the Nigerian police. At some point in my mind, I'm like, hey, that 115, you will enter Nigeria one day, will make them not go hold you for airport. God forbid. Yes. Because at times, when I'm here shouting like Nigerian police this, Nigerian government this, and then one time after the video, I'm like, hey, you this woman, you know, say you enter Nigeria one day. But me, the thread will go before that tiny hole at the bottom of the needle gets blocked. So that's what I'm prophesying for myself. So as it is, after that guy made that video, so that's a Verydarkman's friend, and there was a news line here that says that Nigerian blogger Verydarkman was granted 2 million naira bail on stringent terms over alleged impersonation, unauthorized use of police uniform. So he's been released on bail. He was able to grant bail. He slept in prison overnight. Where, if you saw the video I posted about an hour or 2 hours ago, where I was talking about the malnourished minors that were charged to court in Abuja. So according to Verydarkman, he said he was in prison with a few of them, like about maybe 73 of them who have been, maybe not 73, but a handful of them, allegedly, yes, allegedly. So it was said he was in prison with some of the minors that were allegedly arrested, and they've been holding them allegedly in prison for 93 days. He said he was in prison with all of those children, and that as it is now, those children can't even make bail. So he made that video, which meant that yes, it's been released, but then he came out to talk about the fact that these children that have been allegedly locked up because of the End Bad Governance protest they were involved in, that how would they be able to make bail? And from that video, if you watch that previous video I made, the youngest of them, I think, was 15 years old. And a few of them passed out there in court. And I must say, I'll say that it is the judge where then allegedly carried those speaking to for courts. Where you saw the amount of underage children, what were you supposed to do? You're not supposed to look for one koboko and send those counsel or prosecutors, send them out of your courts. Because as a judge, they are bringing those children, those minors to you. You should look at them as your grandchildren, and they've brought those children to you, and they've been brought to you to come and sentence them. And now I read a post that the judge has given those children bail of 10 million naira each, and many more crazy things like that. Guys, Nigeria is on the low. Nigeria is crashing down. Children that came out, like, I don't want to make this video about those videos. So if you have the chance after this live stream, please kindly go watch that video. I really appreciate it, so you know where I'm coming from. So now the main cocoa of this live stream today, the main cocoa now Bobrisky matter. Let's go there. So Bobrisky was jejely, you know what, guys? I've always said, if Bobrisky has not done anything wrong, if he felt he has not done anything, and he has come out with his full chest to say that the voice recording, whatever was said from that voice recording, that was not him on the phone, why is Bobrisky running? This is me thinking out loud. He was caught at the Benin Republic, immigration caught him, then to the police, and then EFCC to the whatever. He locked for 4 days. He was having chest pain. He went into hospital. He came out, started giving us a motivational talk, and then, these posts with Isaac Fayoshe. Isaac Fayoshe said, "See who is on the same flight with me to London." And you guys all know that the House of Assembly that he was meant to go to the first time, he did not attend. And I think they were meant to have another sitting where he was invited. So I don't know, maybe they had that sitting or not. It was the Monday that he was meant to attend at that sitting that they caught him at semi-republic, semi-border, and they arrested him. And I'm sure I did a live stream where I said, I don't think there's any post or any report or any news out there to say that Bobrisky has been mentioned as a person of interest. And I don't think there was any post from any blog to say that he has been, he's been placed on not to travel out of the country. I don't think I ever saw any post that said, "Oh, Bobrisky should not be, he should not travel out of the country." And if immigration held him in the past few weeks and they released him, if they don't want him to leave the country, why give him back his passports? Why give him back his passport? So here is the picture of him. Obviously, they were both, Fayoshe was on his own traveling, and then Bobrisky, they met, and this guy took a picture saying, "See who is on the same flight with me to London." And then that was the news on Instablog that say cross-dresser Bobrisky injured as EFCC detains him at airports en route to London. So they allowed him. He will have gone through immigration, right? Bobrisky will have gone through immigration at the Murtala Mohammed airport. They will have stamped his passport, do all of those things. So they waited until he boarded. In fact, let me remove this one. There's a video I want you to watch of when he was arrested, when they were in the plane. So this is the flight, and this was when they were removing him. Somebody filmed when he was being removed from the flight. They allowed him to board, and then they removed him from that flight. So let's go back to this one. So that was a report to say, yes, there was a picture of him and Fayoshe saying that en route to London, only for him to board the flight. They dragged him off by EFCC, and people who were on the flight came up with this. So I saw this post. This person said, "Looks like Bobrisky has been taken off our flight. Oh, nobody just know waiting the happen. Can we depart already?" So obviously this person maybe was on the flight that Bobrisky was dragged out of. And so this person said, "I thought it was in London already." And then the person who started the post said, "No, it did our flight. We haven't departed yet. Think they are trying to offload Bob's bag, hence the delay. Why return Bob's passport if Bob can't travel?" Exactly. I asked that question. Like, if the immigration have any issue with him leaving Nigeria, why return? It was only just arrested last week or this week. Why return his passport if they don't want him to leave Nigeria? Was there any notification given to him not to leave Nigeria? Was he told not to leave Nigeria? So at times, guys, when we are talking about things like this happening, we should be speaking the fact and be speaking the truth, because it's only the truth that will shame the devil. And this is the question I would expect his legal counsel will be asking. Was he at what time did they announce or did they serve him notification that he should not leave Nigeria? Or they've served him a letter not to leave Nigeria, but because he has Baba Saleh, because he had a godfather, he's not going to yield. So this person continues, share all the security saw Bob at the airport. Just like I said, he will have cleared immigration at the airport, right? And said nothing. Then Bob is on board and they remove Bob. The whole thing is confusing. I beg me, I just want to reach London already. Like, you know what? I think now it's what I'm saying is a top of power. Bobrisky has a godfather, and the police, immigration, EFCC, the three of them together with Bob is a tuffle of power. amongst these people. So this was a post from Bobrisky saying, "I'm badly injured." This must have been when they dragged him, because there's a video I'm going to share with you guys where, and this guy, anytime they catch him, he's always in the black outfit. Why is he always in it? She won't be black, is she funny? Hello, Adebikpe, my beautiful sis. How are you? Thank you for supporting me on that live stream yesterday. Did they use black outfit for Bob, that anytime you want to go and do something, you will get into trouble, wear this black? If you don't wear black, maybe if he's running, maybe if he's not wearing a black outfit, he might just go scot-free in whatever he wants to do. But because there must be something about him, each and every time he's been arrested, he's always in a black outfit. Is there something with that black outfit? As for you about people who are here, she won't be ashodudu, she won't be share funny. She won't be ashodudu, she go funny. So this was a post from Bob saying, "I'm badly injured." And then the next slide says, "Nigerians, help me. EFCC just arrested me. I'm badly injured." That's his post there. And then the next one, that was a picture of, obviously, maybe the way they dragged him, pulled him. You all know his skin. He has used chemical rishi. Thank you so much, Adebimpe. He has used rishi. He has used lots of chemicals to peel his skin. So look at that. Look at that, He said, "Nigerians, help me. EFCC just arrested me." Yeah, that's the part of his post there. So let me go grab the video of when he was actually being dragged. I'm sure I've got that video where he was actually dragged off the flight. And then we'll talk about Isaac Fayoshe, because people have been dragging that one, saying that one was the one. I think we already watched this one. You guys can keep watching that one. Let me go and find the other one I wanted to share with you guys. Like, guys, leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. I'm going to be dropping links soon. If anybody wants to come in and say something. There's a video of him I saw where he was dragged off the flight. I'm trying to find that video, guys. Please bear with me while I find that video. Right, I don't know what I've done with that video now, but let me get this Fayoshe's video. So there was a video of him where he was dragged off the flight. You saw him coming down from the plane.
Social media.
So let me remove this one. And there's another video of this man I want us to watch first before we watch this one on the screen. Because people came for this man as well, saying that, did Bob ask you to tell the world that he was traveling? That's why Nigerians don't tell anybody if they are traveling out of the country, because they don't trust anybody. So, guys, I'm going to be dropping the link for whoever wants to jump onto the show. If you have if you have something to say, I'll be dropping the link soon, and then let's all hear our views there, because as it is, I'm tired of this Bobrisky matter case. Like, it's like they're intentionally doing this to him, and I want to believe that he has a legal counsel. I want to believe he has a legal counsel. So I think I found that video of when he was dragged down from the flight. So it's I don't know if that song might be copyrighted. So let's start this video from the beginning. That was him being dragged from the flight. So let's watch it again. You can see him being dragged down. That's Bobrisky in black with his red trainers. That's him being dragged. Can you guys see him? So that was when he was dragged off the flight. Okay. So they dragged him off. They dragged him. So let's listen to this man. So this man now, people have been dragging this man.
Money.
People have been dragging this man, saying that he was the one that posted Bobrisky going to London, that he did not tell anybody he was leaving Nigeria, that it was from his picture that he posted with him and Bobrisky. That was why the EFCC were able to arrest him. But then I don't think that's true, because with Bobrisky, before he could board his flight, it will have passed through all of the checkpoints. You all know, if you have traveled through Murtala Mohammed Airport very, very often, you know there are so many checkpoints. So throughout those checkpoints, he passed through those checkpoints. and they did not stop him. Nobody said anything until he was in the flight and they removed him. So let's listen to Mr. Fayoshi.
Feel very sad hearing the news that Bobrisky was arrested. That wasn't right. That's abuse of his fundamental human rights. And I'm going to personally write a letter to International Court of Justice in The Hague. This is not right. This is wrong. EFCC cleared this guy.
Exactly.
Arrested.
We all heard EFCC, they made the report say that he's been cleared. So why again did EFCC arrest him? And we're going to get somewhere in regards to that question, okay?
EFCC cleared this guy and they withdrew the charges. We were shouting then, why did you withdraw these charges? They said Bobrisky hasn't done anything wrong considering money laundering. It is only naira abuse. And he has served his term. Why was he detained for a week by police? Why was he arrested last night again?
Okay.
This is wrong. This is very, very wrong. If you are laughing or clapping for them, this can happen to you too. Nigeria can happen to you. The guy has not done anything. He has not done anything. And if they are now saying he has done something, that means they need to investigate the EFCC officials that cleared him of money laundering then.
Absolutely.
This is wrong.
Absolutely. Exactly. So they've already cleared him. Why arrest him again? They said the only charge they had against him was abuse of naira. So why did EFCC arrest him? Because there's a report to say that it was EFCC released a report saying they were the ones that arrested him. They took him off the flight. Why arrest him again? Why? Holy Mary, hi Holy Mary. Holy Mary said nobody deserves to be treated the way he's been treated. Why treat him like he's a criminal? Or did he kill anyone? His only offense is he sprayed money, which up till tomorrow people do not. Exactly. So now people are coming for this man, saying, he was the one that casted Bobrisky. That if did not take a picture and share it on his page, that they wouldn't have known. And I think that's a big lie. This man had nothing to do with Bobrisky being arrested by EFCC. So he reacted to people's comment about the fact that it was because of his picture that the people don't tell people that they are traveling abroad. It was one that let EFCC know that Bobrisky was leaving. So let's listen to the video he had to say about that.
Saying that my video cast Bobrisky. Bobrisky no be person wey fit hide for Nigeria. As I was taking picture with him, other people were there too. Bobrisky. I'm not the one that cast Bobrisky. The security agents inside the airport, they are there. They have their office there. They saw him. So saying Isaac is the one that cast this, that no. Airport no be secret place.
Exactly.
Airport na public place. So you saying, oh, is Isaac that cast Bobrisky? Roro Sonny, you na no get things to say. You na just want attach, atamo, put together. Nigerian guy, EFCC, they are just doing kelebe job. EFCC officials that cleared Bobrisky, they should publish their name. They should bring them. They should come and tell Nigerians, why did they clear Bobrisky then of money laundering? Why did they only charge Bobrisky for naira abuse? So stop saying I'm the one that cast Bobrisky. I wasn't the only one that took picture with him. He was there. Police were there, airport authority were there, NDLA were there. So stop saying that I'm
He said you guys should not grab him, you should not hide him to Bobrisky's wala. So obviously from that video you all heard there, Sheila, you all know popular Sheila. Sheila said, I don't understand this Bobrisky's case, I beg. Did any court ask him not to travel? And you guys know I had that question as well. Why allow him to get on the plane and humiliate him like this? That's what Sheila said to EFCC. And then I'm going to read the post from EFCC where they confirmed that they are the ones who actually arrested Bobrisky. Mary said, they like harassing and embarrassing innocent citizens. Meanwhile, we have criminals doing giveaway with ransom money on TikTok and the Tumblr. Exactly, Mary. And again, at some point, I was kind of like trying to make head or trying to understand where the EFCC are coming from. So Bobrisky, that voice recording was released by Verydarkman, right? And Bobrisky came out to say that was not him on the voice, that was not him on that voice recording. And he came out to say he did not give anybody any money. So for the fact that that information came out from an audio which they allegedly believed belonged to Bobrisky, I think that is why EFCC is still holding him. Well, I mean, that was why they decided to hold him. Obviously, they cleared him previously in the House of Assembly that the only thing they held him for was abuse of Naira, not money laundering. So now that they've cleared him, that he spent his time in jail and all of that. So I think this is them now coming back at him that, okay, who are the people you paid in EFCC in regards to this matter? Maybe you claimed you paid some people 15 million at how much? Who are the people? So obviously, maybe, just maybe allegedly, there are some people he allegedly paid money to. But because he was not expecting that voice recording to come out, it leaked and he's debunked it. So I think, this is me thinking out loud, I think EFCC now say, okay, we've cleared you that this was the reason why we said we are not pushing you for money laundering. But you mentioned EFCC in that voice record, which is obviously debunked that he's not the one in the voice. I think EFCC are holding him based on what is said about that money. He said he bribed. So now, let Bobrisky go and explain to them. Give us the names of the people who asked you or whom you said you paid 15 million naira to. Abi, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. In fact, let me drop link. Whoever wants to come and talk, so you can come and give your opinion, so that I'm not the only one here talking, so that I won't be the only one talking. So let me know, because I think that EFCC are like, okay, you in that recording, their organization has been tarnished. They are still old. I think they are holding Bobrisky on the thought or on the fact that that was his voice in that voice recording. So now they've now arrested him now. And I think what they are trying to do is, okay, Bobrisky, you too, who are the people you gave 15 million naira to drop the money laundry charge? Who are the people? I think this EFCC is trying to say that, no, we cleared him without any bribery for money laundering. But for the fact of that voice recording, he needs to come and let them know, or let the world know, whom he paid that money to. And I think Bobrisky should shame the devil, shame and name them. Shame and name the people you allegedly gave the money to drop the charges. Guys, the floor is open to you, okay? So there's a post from Linda Ikeji here where EFCC said, it reads that EFCC confirms Bobrisky's address and they give their reasons. So let me read the reasons out. The reason is that the EFCC and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has confirmed the arrest of Bobrisky at Muritala Mohammed International Airport while on his way out of the country. In a chat with Linda Ikeji blog, the spokesperson of the commission, Del Oyewale, said the cross-dresser was arrested over the claims he made in the audio conversation social critic Verydarkman released in October. So guys, you see where I'm coming from. It was because of those things he said. In the audio conversation, a person purported to be Bobrisky claimed he paid the EFCC 15 million naira to drop the money laundering charges filed against him earlier this year. So also, if EFCC are chasing Bobrisky based on that voice recording, I remember they claimed that they were asking Bobrisky for something in order to be able to clear him of that money laundering. What evidence did Bobrisky provided to EFCC which made it possible for them to drop the money laundering charge? Were they able to ascertain all of Bobrisky's source of income? Was EFCC able to get, details, documentation of how all the money claimed to have? He has cars, he has, houses. Did they find evidence to support all of the lifestyle luxury that Bobrisky was living? Was that why they dropped the money laundering charges? And if so, let EFCC publish what evidence they have that gave them the rights or which allowed them to drop the money laundering. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying here. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. If you guys understand, please, the link is in the comment section. feel free to click on the link and I'll add you to onto the stage and come and hear your opinion. So let me keep reading the reasons EFCC has. So they continue saying, Oyewale said Bobrisky was arrested and detained so he can help in the investigation of the bribery allegation made in the audio recording. He said Bobrisky was invited for questioning following the release of the audio, but he refused to show up. Oh, all right, okay. So, according to them, they invited Bobrisky as soon as that voice recording was released, but he did not honor the invite. It makes sense now. So, excuse me. So, Bobrisky, what are you running from? If you know you've not done wrong, if you know you've not committed any crime against these people, go and give them the information they want now so they can leave you. Okay, so that's the reason that the EFCC are holding him for. And they continue like say that he refused to show up, forcing the agency to arrest him. So the reason why they arrested him was because obviously he's been asked to come. And yes, Bobrisky, he gets strong head. How can a whole house of assembly invite you to come and say your own part? You did not show up. Like, who are you? And that's why I said his godfathers will have to be. We have to know his godfathers. Guys, you need to hear the sound that my laptop is making. Crazy noise. So they continued. However, Bobrisky has denied being the person heard in the audio tape. So you guys have heard why EFCC arrested Bobrisky. So OJ is on here. That's you on stage, OJ. Welcome to the show. Please have the floor.
Thank you. Sorry, my voice is sounding husky. I have a cold or something. Hello, everyone. Hello, Momo5.
Hello, my beautiful sister. How are you?
Nice to be on the floor. Allegedly. I don't know anything, though.
Allegedly.
Too many things, too many stories about Mommy of Lagos. This trouble can be coming from any angle. So many unanswered questions. There's the issue of VDM.
Yeah.
The issue of Falana. Allegedly. I don't know anything. Too many issues up and down. The money laundering thing, spraying of money thing. Did I stay in prison or did I not stay in prison? Too many angles. So we're not even sure what is happening. This border thing. Now, the flights traveling to the UK. Nobody has asked, what is he going to the UK to do? Nobody has asked that question.
Exactly.
Why is he going at night? Why is he always wearing black? Why is he trying to cover his face? Whatever. At the same time, he's the one who is also exposing himself. Coming out to do videos, doing pepper them gang kind of thing. It's just, I don't know, maybe he's just, how do they say it? Carrying us on a cruise, or it's a popularity thing, or what? I don't really understand what's going on. So as I said, too many questions. Allegedly.
Exactly. Yeah, allegedly.
The truth will still come out. We don't even know who is the godfather they call it. I don't know what's happening, but at the same time, he's going through his own hassles. VDM is going through his own hassles.
Exactly.
There are so many problems going on in our country, Nigeria, that everybody's always talking about Bobrisky. Remember, the populace, everyone is there suffering some form of, the hardship is increasing. The hunger is real.
Exactly.
The poverty is there. There's no electricity. So many things going wrong. Just to eat 1 square meal a day is the problem. Meanwhile, on the news, on the blogs, we're talking about Bobrisky. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's demoralizing when you see kids in the court on the floor, who have been in jail for almost allegedly 90-something days or whatever.
Allegedly.
It's just it's I don't know what to say. May God continue to help us. So I rest my case.
Amen. Thank you, my sis, for joining the stage. It's so sad, obviously, with all the things going on in the country, and they're chasing after somebody who is just, I think it's just using us to catch crews.
Yeah,
as it is, there's a tuffle of power. Like I said, Bobrisky has a godfather, and I think you know that godfather, who that godfather is, and it's a matter of maybe you have money. Oh yeah, let's enter now. And it's so crazy to see all of these things. You know, I don't know if you heard of that story of how a child who was allegedly killed in Ogun State, how government officials tried to bribe the parents to go bury that child. That was a story of a child who was beaten, caned by a teacher. You know, and you see all of that.
Really?
Yeah, it happened in Ogun State. It was just Adeton that shared that story, obviously because a teacher bought basket or bin, and he said, "Oh, don't you children, oh, don't break that bin, oh." And the boy said, this bin should be it's our money that you used to buy it." Obviously, the teacher took offense, went to go report the student to the principal, and principal gave the teacher the permission to deal with him. So it was alleged that this boy did frog jumps, and he was flogged for 100 and something times. You know, at some point, this boy lost his balance. He fell, hit his head, and they were like, "Oh, he's just joking. He's gonna wake up. He's just pretended to have fainted." When they realized that he was not moving, it was too late. By the time they rushed him to the hospital, he's already passed on. You know,
He was unalived, just
yeah,
like that.
unalived. He was big. I think he had
Wow.
100 and something, 163 strokes of cane, and he
When did
did.
this happen?
It was last week in Ogun State. In
How
the
come this
second,
did not make headline?
there's a video. I did a live stream. On it on my channel.
Oh, must have missed it.
So, Adeton was raving mad because when they
Wow.
took that child to the hospital, they confirmed him dead. They allegedly said that the government, I don't know who they reported to, of government officials said that they should go and bury the boy. I was like, what? Bury what boy? Have you spoken to his parents to investigate what happened? Where is the teacher that did that to him? Where is the principal that authorized the teacher to do that to him? You
Is it a
whip
private school?
No, it's like a government school in Ogun State, government funded school in Ogun State.
Oh, God,
So, they said the boy has been taken to several places. They realized he's got some bleed in the brain or something. The boy passed away. And they said that a
so
certain government
sad.
official where to go and make the parent. They gave the parent 500,000 naira. And a certain letter, whatever the letter is for. And the people in that community are now facing this boy's parents for coming to the public with that story. So are they now telling us now that it's okay for a teacher to unalive a student in school and people should not do anything? These are the kind of things happening in Nigeria that we expect the authorities, the people in Nigeria, to be clamoring, to be shouting on about. But here we are discussing Bobrisky and Verydarkman.
But seriously speaking, can you imagine what would have happened if Bobrisky had gotten to the UK?
I think if he had gotten to the UK, it will have put Nigerian government on full blast. It will have put Nigerian police, EFCC. I think that was him trying to escape for good.
Excuse my Yoruba. Omakawa Sokeni.
Exactly. Also Kenny. But him already video lost London. Got to come for me.
Yeah. And he has a lot of evidences. If there's anything like evidences.
On social media.
He has a lot
to
show that he's not accepted, in his homeland, Allegedly.
So it's crazy, Nigeria. And this is Nigeria that Abike
Don't forget, my sister. He has tried coming to the UK some years back. I don't know if you can remember.
Yeah, I think
he was sent back. They didn't allow him enter.
They didn't allow him enter.
His mouth also put him in trouble. He was also, I think, I can't remember what year, but it was definitely before COVID. He was trying, I think he was saying he wants to come and sell his cream. Allegedly, I don't know. Well, allegedly, I think he was coming to sell his cream or something, and they said, "Oh, he's coming with a visiting visa, and he cannot do what he was saying he was coming to do."
Yeah.
So I think it was a video or something he did that they used against him, and they didn't allow him in.
I remember that news.
So I don't know if they gave him a ban then, if it's up to 10 years. For him to try to come in. We're not even sure if it was, I think if it was that flight, KLM flight, was supposed to be going to Amsterdam, then probably has a connecting flight.
Yeah, I think even because he was meant to go Amsterdam and then Amsterdam to London or something. But
Hmm.
it's crazy. Like obviously with everything going on in the world, and they think that it is Bobrisky and Very Dark Man's matter that we want to be listening to. I was just talking about those young children that were
Yeah.
allegedly brought to the front of a court judge, minors. Master, you need to have seen the videos of those children. They look malnourished.
Allegedly,
They
yes, we saw it. Hmm.
cage. And I was like, what's in this world? Tinubu, they travel, go Obodo Imbo, all these power countries to go and do meetings. All of these ministers, all of these judges, they travel abroad. Where have they seen such happening? Where? Where?
Did
It's
you see
sad.
how skinny? Did you see how skinny they were looking? I don't think they were feeding those children.
I don't think they were feeding them.
I
I
don't
don't
think their parents even know that they are still,
they
you know.
exactly and I
I
read
don't
some
think their parents can
some
even bring up all those bail things. That I heard there's a bail.
it was not long after I posted that video that
Is
I
it
saw
10 million? They said or
1 million naira
something.
for each child. One child,
Those
10 million
children,
naira
do they look like people that have 1,000 naira even? God
attire.
forgive me.
And that the person who is gonna stand for them must bring it must be a civilian, whatever. I don't even know what how those things still know. I was just like,
No, no,
guys,
no, 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 no. This is ridiculous.
seriously.
I don't know. I don't. This is ridiculous.
I shook
No, no,
head.
no, no.
I shook
This
my
is
head.
ridiculous.
You know, I don't know where Nigeria is turning to. I don't know what Nigeria is turning to. Honestly, Akpami Jabo, when I saw that post, I was like, how are these children going to be able to afford this? How?
Ha.
And
Wow.
this is Very Dark Man's lawyer say that all the children have been taken to Kuje prison because it is difficult to meet their bail conditions. I didn't know when I started crying in court today. That was the judge,
Hmm.
Comrade
Hmm.
Deji Adeyoju, the judge, the lawyer who represents Very Dark Man.
Hmm.
Like seriously, where's the bail thing? So the bail conditions, I think I saw the post about that bail condition. Me, I went to go and drop it there. That judge must go. Justice Obiora Egwuatu of the Federal High Court in Nigeria has granted bail of 10 million naira each to 67 out of the 76 minors arraigned before the court for participating in the August 2024 hashtag End Bad Governance protests. Can you imagine? 10 million naira each. That goat meat, that goat head that assaulted a Uber guy. Did you know how much bail they gave him? 500,000 naira.
Eh?
500,000 naira was his bail. A whole house of whatever person. He assaulted somebody, he assaulted a grown ass man 3 times. He was given a bail of 500,000 naira.
Ah.
I shook my head. Abike Dabiri said Nigerians abroad should come back home. In fact, I don't want to swear for that woman. That is the Nigeria she's asking us to come
What did
back
she
to.
release? When did she say that?
I have the post now. I just deleted that video now. In fact, let me go and find the post and I'll read it to you guys. Abike Dabiri urges Nigeria to come back home. If you Google it
Ah.
now as I'm talking, you find it.
I
Urges
think.
Nigerians abroad.
I think allegedly we are all most Nigerians. Most of us are probably going through some kind of trauma that we've lost our sense of. I think we've lost our sense of is it purpose or direction. Continuous
Hmm.
suffering can there must be some symptoms, and I think we're going through that now because
We are.
it,
We
it's
are.
um it's overwhelming. It can be overwhelming.
That's the post.
Ah,
Abike Dabiri, diaspora Nigerians should return home to help build Nigeria, says Dabike. I don't even know how to pronounce that. She said the federal government has appealed to Nigerians in the diaspora to return home to contribute their quota. Why should I contribute my quota? My father served Nigeria for 40 years. He needs to, if not for God, he will be among the people who are queuing in Abuja trying to get their pensions paid.
it's been stated for a long time that allegedly we in diaspora are the ones who are still helping that country now because we still send money home.
Send money. He said we should return home to contribute our quota to build a better and prosperous Nigeria. No, I'm not building anything. The one that my father did, he worked all his life. I don't even know if his pension is stable. When is my father going to reap the benefit of the years he served the Nigerian government? When is me, his own offspring, going to benefit from the things he gave to Nigeria? And you're now asking us to come home to Nigeria. Is this the way Nigeria is going now? Is that Nigeria she's asking us to come back to?
Wahala. No more
Honestly,
comments.
and
I
dig
rest my
that.
case.
I
So
don't think
you have to be
it's all right.
shouting, help me. They carry me go where I don't know.
Nigerian international students. How many months ago, when the naira naira was inflation or whatever, and it was impacting the international students in paying their school fees, what did
Eh,
Abike and cohort? How did they help? On a normal day, you're supposed to do scholarship to help those students pay some of their school fees.
Do we know what the exchange rate is now?
2,000
Eh?
something. I have a friend that sends something to me, that sends it to me to send money. And at times when I see her send it to me too, I'm like, this is my tertiary pounds I have in my account. Should I send or should I not send? As of today, £1 is 2,240 naira.
As you say, we should come back to where?
Mm.
One egg is 300 naira.
Mm-hmm. One egg is 300 naira.
I called
Me,
my uncle couple of weeks ago and I told him, how is he coping? Oh, all this fuel, something. Oh, he said, he had 3 cars before he has sold 2 of them. He only has one and he hardly drives it. And I said, the egg issue that I had one egg is 300. He said, that one is still good. That he was invited to a conference where they paid his hotel bills and feeding, and all he has to do after eating is to sign a piece of paper. While he was signing, his eye caught something where they said boiled egg, because he trained in the UK. One
mm.
boiled egg was 7,000 naira.
Eh? One
He said
boiled
he
egg.
wore his glasses. He looked at it, and me, I was just saying 300. One boiled egg. And sorry, allegedly, they said it's his presidential hotel. He asked for the manager to come. That did they make a mistake?
Maybe it was a
They
typo.
they told the they say it's presidential. So it's presidential egg that they give them. One boiled egg, 7,000 naira. And I said, please, how much is a meal? My uncle refused to tell me. He refused to tell me. But that quarter chicken is 25,000 naira. So you can make up the rest. I just dropped the phone. I didn't say anything again. Then you're telling those children, those underage children, to bring 10 million naira. Sure.
10 million for one child. And it's not just any ordinary person that will bring the money. They have to bring a civilian, whatever, to
No,
stand for them.
I'm tired of all these problems associated with the country. It's just
I don't think I want to come back to Nigeria. Everything I need to convince myself everything we have in Nigeria, we should probably sell it and kaput for here. I don't think I'm going to go to Nigeria again. I don't think so.
we've not mentioned security. Oh. There's security issues there. Oh.
And here I was, how many weeks ago? I was like, if I ever decide to come back to Nigeria, I must live like security. I will move about with an entourage. And somebody was telling me that, stop portraying Nigeria the way you are portraying Nigeria. It's the truth. You expect me to have lived all my life here, and I should enter Nigeria, be jumping into downfall, or be driving myself everywhere. As long as I have the money to afford it, if it is to hire Mopo to follow me everywhere I go, if I have the money, I will do it. I don't trust Nigeria. Not with my life. Not with my security. Nothing. There's issues upon one issue after the other. One issue after the other. And then I read a post. They want to give traffic warders in Nigeria. They want to start giving them pipe to be carrying as well. Like, what does their job entails carrying a weapon? FRSC or whatever they call them. What kind of job do they do that they want to be carrying a weapon? And then there's another live stream I'm going to be bringing. It's been alleged that a certain father or Catholic father was spied, and the crime was orchestrated by an ex-police officer in Nigeria.
We've not recovered from one story here and another one again.
See, myself, as I read that one, as I read that one, I was just like, where is Nigeria going? a father of a church was allegedly kidnapped. And when they carried out their investigations, they realized that all of the belongings they took from that father, they found it with the alleged ex-Nigerian police officer. So by the time they did their investigation back and forth, they realized that it was the allegedly or whatever, allegedly in every context, an ex-Nigerian police officer was allegedly the person behind the kidnapping and buying of the father. And that is the Nigeria that they want us to come back to. That is the Nigeria that I said that if I come, I'll carry Mopo everywhere. Somebody's telling me that, hey, Nigeria is not the way you're thinking about it. I'm telling you, when I went 2 years ago.
Even the Mopo, you have to be careful. Even the Mopo is the Mopo that we've organized.
It's to a certain extent, like no, maybe
allegedly.
not.
If you they have categories of Mopo, they have categories. If you go and carry Chipe Mopo, you're on your own. No.
That's why I said that if I have the money, if you have the money will be like water now. Abi, money will be like rainwater. I was saying 2 years ago when I came to Nigeria, I was on my way to Ikorodu. Yeah. The car that transported me and my sister from the airport, we were on that high speed. And then all of a sudden, we saw cars turning around. They said they were the next stop to where we were, that armed robbers are on the road. And they started shooting sporadically into the air. And like we hear one of my sisters that she was saying to the driver that, driver, that is somebody that is walking on the roadside that is running for his or her life. Oh, that me, I was terrified. I was like, oh God, is this how I'm going to meet my hand? I decided to come back to Nigeria for holiday. And then on my way to where I was going, armed robbers there for road and they shoot. I thought I saw Jesus that day.
Daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime. So I entered Nigeria about 8 o'clock. I was on the road between 9 and 10, going to Ikorodu on that express. We've already passed my tree of that area far. We are kind of like towards that waterside area of the Ikorodu area. I think there's a certain area where there's water, there's a bridge. And they said they were shooting and you see cars turning on high speed.
Oh my goodness.
Fear catch me. I just told my sister, tell this driver to go and drop us. Wherever he's turning around is going to lead us to. Find us the nearest hotel. That I'm not going anywhere this night. In fact, the mistake I made, I should have stayed at a hotel very close to the airport and then leave in the morning. But because I was so anxious to see my family. Nigeria.
Which way forward?
Which way?
Lord have mercy.
Which way? This is not about Nigerians coming home to come and build, to come and contribute to. No, this is one don't pass them.
It's and the we people. We pray a lot. We pray.
If we start to
prayer, we need action.
If we start counting the amount of churches in Nigeria should not be having this problem that we are having. The amount of churches. Now they said a certain church. I don't even remember the name of the church. They are building a stadium like allegedly building a stadium like church. So all the prayers that we are building is small building. The prayer is not enough. Now we have to allegedly build a stadium like church. Guys, I'm going to round up.
Thank you very much for having me.
This for being my companion. Guys, this is the end of this live stream.
Thank you.
If you're in Nigeria, bye, OJ. If you're in Nigeria, avoid at all costs. Don't let Nigeria happen to you. I'm a Nigerian. And the things going on in Nigeria right now, I don't know. But please stay alive, stay safe. Stay safe for yourself. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who have joined me on this live stream. And if you're watching again, please feel free to drop your comments and opinions in the comment section. And if you've not yet subscribed, do not hesitate to join the family. We are all lovely, lively people here. We say things as it is. And when we need to do basbos, we do basbos. And when we need to be calm, talk, without losing our steez, we do it as well. And thank you guys. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Okay. I have lots of live streams, lots of videos I really want to come share with you. So we could have, think about it and, drop our opinions. There's one I'm doing tomorrow. You guys would love that one. Try and meet me at 7 p.m. UK time. And it's going to be 8 p.m. Nigerian time tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely Friday night. All right. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.